Hi, I'm Mary McGee with Fire Engineering Books and Videos, and I'm here at FDIC 2011 with the Seattle guys. We have Mike, Steve, Phil, and Casey. Guys, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about your book, and for our customers, we're going to have this up, and just kind of tell the viewers how this project started with air. You guys you're the air guys, so just kind of expand on that.
Some would say the full of hot air guys, I think. Go ahead, Casey.
Well, the basic foundation started with events that actually happened to us personally. And kind of in conjunction with that, we were looking around within our own department, identifying problems with how our operations were working or not working as far as how we were using our SCBAs. And then beyond that, as we started down the path of recognizing these problems, we were reading a number of case studies around the entire U.S. that was, again, problems with how we were using our SCBA. So that kind of gave the onus for us along the path of how to, again, more safely and effectively use our SCBA. Seemingly one thing led to another, and it snowballed, and soon we were teaching not only locally but regionally and eventually across the U.S. So it's been quite the ride. We've been very fortunate in terms of being successful with what we term a very important message in firefighter safety.
For us, we had a couple of our own firefighters that ran out of air in structure fires, and really what we had done is we saw that what we were training people in was we'd have them work until their low air alarm rang, and then we'd have them come out of the building. And we knew in their recruit training, and I trained recruits this way when I was a recruited trainer, that that system was going to fail them. We knew it was going to fail them, so we taught them to filter breathe. So we said, hey, here's how you use your SCBA, work until your low air alarm rings, and then head out. And sooner or later, you will run out of air. So when that happens, this is what you do. So we were, at that time, just really training people in a system that's designed to fail. So the system we developed is a system that's designed for success. And now our folks come out of the hazard area before the low air alarm activates, and that leaves that emergency reserve, that belt time, that sets that aside for safety. So that's the system that we use, and in the book we just kind of outline the history of the SCBA, how we got in the situation of training people in a system that fails, and kind of how to do that new system and ways to train that. And we really believe in the system and think that it works well. And it's worked well for us.
You know, we want people to be safe. This is all about firefighter safety. We want to stop firefighters from running out of air inside of structure fires and getting seriously injured or killed. And that's really what drove us to write this book. And we want to thank Fire Engineering in Penwell for letting us get our message out. If we can help one firefighter who reads this book, I think we've done a good job.
You're going to look at the book and you're going to see this 600-page thing and go, holy smokes, how do I get through that? We specifically wrote it in a big font with lots of pictures for firefighters, and the book, just like the Rule of Air Management, is a really simple concept. You can put it in play tonight with the equipment you have right now, and any firefighter on the fire ground can do it, and the great thing is they are. They're taking the concepts of the book, and firefighters are going to be safe because of it. We hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so I just want to cover one more thing, plug a future product. We're working with Mike on a new Bread and Butter DVD series. So tell us a little bit, give us a little preview on that.
Okay, well, the Bread and Butter video, actually Phil's going to take the lead on it for us, but it will cover the how-to of air management. We've done some conceptual type stuff that speak about the realm, but this is going to be for the training officer to take back to their fire department and show their people how to actually manage their air. And I would defer to Phil on the further details. So.
Well, and it's just going to build, I mean, it's bread and butter. We really consider air management to be a basic skill. And if you look in the new Fire Engineering Handbook for Firefighter 1 and 2, right, the big blue book that you see here around the bookstore, we wrote the SCBA section there, so that's compliant with the national standards relative to training. That's one of the things about air management is that's a required portion of your training in SCBA. So if you're training SCBA and you're not doing air management, you're quite simply out of compliance with NFPA standards. But we take the information that's in that Firefighter 1 and 2 book, the information that's in our book, and we're going to put it in that, you know, a well tried and true format for fire engineering books and videos is that bread and butter series. And we really consider it an honor to be part of it, and hope that we can do it justice, and we're going to give it our best effort.
If I could add, in the book itself, you have the four of us. In the videos, you'll have the four of us, the Seattle guys. What we didn't talk about with the book that I think is really important, there are literally the other main leaders of the fire service, Alan Brunacini, Vinnie Dunn, John Mittendorf, Skip Coleman, the list goes on, all adding and contributing to the book and attesting to the fact that you need to manage your air. So if you don't want to listen to the four of us, listen to somebody else that you really respect. That's in the book as well.
Okay, great. Thanks for sharing with our viewers information about your book. It's truly an honorable thing you're doing, and we're proud and humbled that you chose us to help spread the word.
Thank you.